Robert Smedley, the Managing Director of Smedley's Engineers. So Smedley's Engineers specialises in engineering services for the heavy transport industry. Probably 97% of our work is for the heavy vehicle transport industry. On my father's side, my great-grandfather and grandfather, after the Depression, started Smedley's Engineers in 1931. Engineering must be in the blood in some sense. So it's just always probably been something that I wanted to do and have ended up doing. So diversity is a really tough question for me. I think for me, growing up as a gay man, I grew up in a very religious household. It was a battle for me growing up knowing that I was different, even not necessarily knowing why, but knowing that I was. For a long time in my life, it's been something that I've known about but not really had a resolve, and probably until I was in my mid-20s, like early to mid-20s, it was when I came out. At the same time, I've also would like to think that diversity, whilst it matters, it doesn't matter. I think the idea that we're having to have this conversation is in a way unfortunate, because to me, I think people's skills and abilities and background and what they bring to the table is more important than diversity itself.
Robert's a real go-getter. He's obviously trying to push a lot of different things in the industry, which obviously we will take part in as well. But obviously, being at the forefront, and having such a good knowledge base, he's really pushing hard on a lot of things to try and improve and get things happening in the industry.
The transport industry is one of, if not the biggest contributor to Australia's economy. That's unquestionable. Nearly all operators or manufacturers within the transport industry are family businesses. And I think that brings a strong sense of family to the industry that you don't really see in other industries. You wouldn't see that in mining or education or health or things like that. That sense of family, or that family root that's behind this industry, is probably what makes it so much more welcoming or more whole. So that's probably where my sense of faith or hope comes from in this. Me sharing my personal story and my hope and my faith in the industry actually allows people who aren't from the industry, or even people who are in the industry, to actually have a much more positive picture of the industry and actually bring their gifts, their capabilities, their skills, their passion to a great industry.